What's good, people? Welcome to episode 1, Future of Creativity in Music Marketing. Now, to start it off, what is creativity? I would define it as imaginative, innovative, and outside the box thinking. According to Oxford Languages, creativity is the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. Innovativeness, you could say. Now, how does that apply to marketing? Well, in order to market a product or a service to a potential or existing customer, the form of engagement needs to pique their level of interest in order to bring about results of some sort, no? Now, marketing and music. If we now take it deeper into the world of music, different artists have different approaches to how they make music, which would in turn determine how they choose to market it to their audience, whether established or not. An artist like Doechii, for instance. Under TDE Records, she's a hip-hop rapper. She's said to be the female Kendrick Lamar with her punchlines, cadences, and quirky style of rapping. But what catches people is not just the music, but the visual creativity she brings when she's marketing her music. This is an example of one of her videos.
As soon as I step in this bitch, watch me. Now, you ain't gotta piss on my team just to get a slice of my cheese. You ain't gotta do what I say just to understand what I mean. You ain't gotta dip in my soup, and you ain't gotta rap on my loop. You ain't gotta make a new name, you just gotta go and do you. And you ain't gotta prove shit to me if you ain't gotta know whip with keys. You ain't gotta go rob the phone just to flex in some jewelry.
So, she's not just rapping over a mic. She's been situated in the 80s, 90s looking America on an old bike. This alone immerses you into the vibe of the song, allowing people to connect with her on a deeper level. And that's where creativity comes in. In this current day of music, it's evidently not just about how good your music is. It's also about branding and marketing. Through personal experience, I've learned myself that this is a whole business when it comes to the music industry. And it's especially harder as an independent artist, but we won't go into that topic. Creativity still plays a massive part when it comes to building connections with audiences or trying to grow up a fan base. Being able to build a brand from unknown to unforgettable. The key word, unforgettable. Casey Graham talks about branding and how important it is in his music marketing mastery, going from unknown to unforgettable as an artist. I'd recommend it. It's a really good watch. When marketing music, what people first notice is your brand.
I know this personally as I've been making music for 5 years and I'm still trying to figure out my own personal brand. It's something that a lot of artists struggle with in this industry, and especially because I'm a versatile artist, it's hard to carve out a certain niche that people would know you under. I like R&B, but I also like to dabble in Afrobeats, for instance, underground sometimes, which is even on the further spectrum of music. So it makes it harder, especially when you want to market your material or market your songs. What are they looking for? What are they trying to identify you as? Are they going to come back if you've marketed yourself off to them as one thing before? And if you do try to do that, are they going to come back or are they going to leave because, oh, that's not what we wanted from you?
An eternity later.
When it comes to music marketing, people need to be able to identify that it's you. If you yourself are not able to identify the brand, then there's no way a random group of people are going to be able to identify you. This alone leaves your engagement flat because they're not able to resonate with what you're giving them, what you're bringing out to them as content or as a marketing strategy or as promotion. An example of an artist who has one of the best branding in the music industry so far is Taylor Swift. You can spot a Taylor Swift song from a mile away with her distinctive voice and her style of music. She even has a loyal fan base and they call themselves the Swifties. I don't know what it is with that, but yeah, they are very loyal to her and they can tell it's her from a mile away. So branding is a very important aspect which breeds creativity. Now, the use of AI in marketing. How does the use of AI affect music marketing? The ability to weave technology with what was once film, then became videos, and are now virtual moving imagery is striking for someone who grew up a product of the MTV generation, says Sasha Wallinger in her Forbes article on how Soh-Soh impacts the future of music marketing. And indeed it is. There has been quite a shift in focus for what grabs the attention of an audience.
I know me personally, I have a very short attention span and my attention can dwindle like this. 1 minute I'm here, the next minute I have been caught, like my attention's been caught by something else and I'm doing this and I can't even multitask, talk less of having a long.
So yeah, attention spans have run low over the years. And now we have platforms such as TikTok where they push short form content as opposed to long form content, and it just keeps on diminishing to the point where people are reacting more and more to 15-second videos over 3-minute music videos that used to be the thing of the days, where artists would go or would use music videos to market their songs, the best form, and that would do so well. It'd be on MTV Base, it'd be on YouTube, and people would be able to get them anywhere and just resonate with the artist. Do you know what I'm saying? They resonate with their creativity. Now that's changed. And the fact that even now, TikTok as a short form platform has now switched to longer form content just for the sake of monetization. So to the point where you're uploading 60-minute videos. Who's gonna watch that on TikTok? I'll be real. Who's going to watch that on TikTok? And these are the things that us marketers are gonna face, because if this is now switching over to long form just for the sake of monetization, what's working in this day and age? It's the constant being able to stay on top of the trends, so that we're able to market the best way we know how to, or the best way for the client, at least for the person involved. Whether you're the one marketing for yourself or someone is helping you market your product, your music for you. Another way creativity is expressed is through user-generated content. Through platforms like TikTok, again, Instagram Reels, or Instagram in general, YouTube, and so on, marketers are able to use content creators. In this instance, they would create content around the song in their own unique format or style, which would drag a whole new audience to that song and the artist. This is a very popular form of music marketing, which involves a lot of creative processes. This can be done in the forms of viral trends, memes, dances, informative or educational content, and it's being played in the background. It really just depends, especially on the type of music as well that you're trying to market. An example of an artist that went viral recently and had the branding to back it up is Odeal, one of my favorites so far as well. Two friends made a dance video to his song, Soh-Soh, and the dance made the song go viral. I mean viral, and began to trend. Now this was a trickle-down effect, and all his other songs started to get a lot more traction. Not just that, but his new songs that he's been releasing consistently have also gotten the best traction yet, to the point where he's sitting on about 4.2 million monthly listeners on Spotify right now, as opposed to when I saw him, I think 2 years ago, on 200 and something K. In fact, was it even? No, he was on 2.1 million at the start of the year. Now it's gone up by 2 million. Crazy. So off the bat, it's just a simple challenge. Yeah, and it's something that everyone just wants to get into, and it incorporates the fun vibe that the song has. Then after that, you've now got 212k posts under this. So many friends doing this. Sorry, there we go. So many friends and families doing it. And them. Yep. There we go. There's a bunch of friends in this one. Yeah. So I believe he mastered his craft, mastered his branding and marketing, and got everything done. He marketed the song very well with that. He used that as a marketing point ASAP. And all of this from a creative process that was outsourced. So if you ask me, in my opinion, creativity in the future of music marketing is here to stay. It's here to stay for a long time as well. And I'll tell you why. It's that relationship building factor when it comes to linking an artist with their audience or potential fan base. That special relationship that they have with their fan base, honestly, is what separates an artist from the rest. And you can never take that away from them. So yeah, that's it for episode 1. I'll see you in episode 2, where we dive into diversity and inclusion in music marketing. Other than that, that's it for now. We out.